guys, and welcome to another video. But today I'm doing a different segment. This is Waiver Wire Lookout. This is for short term. What I mean by Waiver Wire Lookout is these are the players that is currently available in your league, 50% or lower owned in the entire league. So they are 50% or lower in their percentage owned. I'm just repeating myself, sorry. And this player might be a good help on your team for a short term or maybe longer, but mostly a short term. Like our first player. So before I'll go with our list, so I have 10 lists here, but doesn't mean that number one is the best player that you pick it up. I just randomly put them 1 to 10 because of their percentage. So first one is the highest own percentage on the list, going down the lowest percentage on the list. So and it doesn't mean that they're on the list that you need to pick them up, because it depends on your team composition and what player do you need. But I'll give you some information which one, why are they good pickup, and it's up to you if you want them to be on your team. So the first one is mostly this is a high player, but I'm surprised that he is only 46% owned. He is Alexei Pokushevsky from Oklahoma City Thunder. So Pokushevsky is qualified as small forward, power forward, and a center. So I think they're going to use him as a power forward. And good thing about him is he is a tall guy that he can move like a wing. Okay, ball hand, shoot threes, rebounds, assists, steals, and a block. Last game, last preseason game, he scored 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block in 21 minutes. Win over the Denver Nuggets. And the good thing about him is because their number one pick, Chet Holmgren, is injured, he will have a lot of minutes in the front court, especially in center and power forward. Plus, because SGA is injured, and Dort is also in concussion protocol. So maybe first week, or even for a month or even long term, I may add, he can be a useful one. But for now, I'll put him in the short term because he will surely have a lot of minutes and a lot of touches while SGA is gone. So if you need a big man, a versatile big man that can almost do it all, check if Pokushevsky is still available in your league or in your waiver wire and pick him up as soon as you can. And for our next one, he is 41% owned. Right now, he is Derek White. Kirk White, he might be the starting shooting guard in Boston Celtics. He is a short term because their big man, Robert Williams, is currently injured for a couple months. So he has good value because he can, especially if he starts, he can facilitate. Another facilitator, he can give you at least 5 assists or more, and then Smart can slide focus on defending and just scoring, and he can also at least score a little bit and rebound, and can give you at least 1.2 to at least 1.8 or 2 steals per game. And so look for Derek White in your league if you need a kind of guard for short term. And also, he can also rebound for a guard and block shots. That's what I forgot. He can block shots because last year he averaged, I think, 1 block per game in Spurs uniform. So if you need that kind of guard, you can get Derek White. And he is also a good free throw percentage for a for guard. But most of the guards are like good free throw percentage. So check if it's still available in your league or in your waiver wire. So look for Derek White until their big man, Robert Williams, comes back. And then for our third player, this is Will Barton. He is currently 39% owned in the league. I say he is currently the starting small forward. I'm saying that he's a short-term, might be a short-term, because Avdia, according to the news, their coach is more on in favor of Avdia because of the fit. So Avdia might start as their small forward, not Will Barton because of the fit. Not sure why, but maybe the coach thinks that Avdia is a more willing playmaker than Will Barton, and the familiarity with playing with Beal. So I'm not sure, and Kuzma. So I'm not sure, but that's what the rumor says. And last preseason, Will Barton is not really doing good. He shoots 3 of 10 and 1 of 7 from 3 points and 5 of 6 free throws for 12 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists in 23 minutes. So he is still a good value as long as he is starting small forward. But once Avdia comes back, you'll never know what happened. But if you need a wing player that can, and you need scoring, at least also threes and defensive stats like steals, look for Will Barton and see what happened in the couple of weeks or once Avdia comes back. And for our fourth player, that will be Tim Hardaway Junior. Well, he is not a short term really, but the problem is the injury. So right now he is currently healthy, but you never know with the ACL injury. He might re-injure it or something, but right now he is their starting shooting guard. So look for Tim Hardaway Jr. He is currently 29% owned in the league. So if you need a scoring, you need threes, free throw percentage, and at least 0.9 steals or 1 steals per game. But and you're not, you don't mind the to wreck your field goal percentage, then look for Tim Hardaway Jr. because he might give you 14 to 15 points per game. So that's instant offense to your team. But again, this precaution about the injury thing about Tim Hardaway Jr. So yeah, and then our next player is Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk is 21% owned by the league, and then he is their starting center at this moment. But because I know that Utah Jazz is tanking, so they might shut him down in the future and let the young guys play. But as of now, Kelly is starter, and he might give you at least 10 points, 5 rebounds, 6 rebounds, and give you 3 assists, steal, and a block, and he can shoot threes. And good free throw percentage for a big man. So try to see if he can still get him. And yeah, I mean, sorry about the blocks. Blocks, he might give you a couple, or sometimes give you blocks in a game or two. Or yeah, but if you need a big man that can shoot threes and have a good free throw percentage, maybe try to look for Kelly Olynyk. And then yeah, so for our next player is we have another big man that can shoot threes, but has a window of 2 months at least. Look for Santi Aldama of the Memphis Grizzlies. He is currently their power forward. I was also surprised. Replacement for Jaren Jackson Jr. I thought Brandon Clark was the starter, but they insert Santi Aldama as their starter. But he is really playing well at this moment. Past few games, he scored 21 points to go with 6 rebounds. And also, that's only for 24 minutes. And I believe that even when Jaren Jackson comes back, as long as he plays well, he might be give him a good solid minutes off the bench. Or if they want to start Jaren Jackson at the center, they might put him as their starting power forward. So the spacing will be open, or there will be open space on the field for Ja Morant to play along and just slash inside. So if you need a scoring big man, a good shooting, I give you 3 points, and hopefully his free throw percentage will figure out, and he can at least go 70% free throw percentage, and he can give you a rebound of at least 6 to 7. Then you're in a good shape, and you're in luck in picking up Santi Aldama. But be aware of the percentage, which is free throw and field goal percentage, if you want to pick him up, because if you are not punting field goal percentage, and then he will give you a bad free throw percentage, then don't pick him up at all. Just leave him where we are. It's only for teams that are punting field goal percentage and can at least manage to take the bad free throw percentage. But hopefully he will improve his free throw percentage and can give you a solid scoring for a big man. Okay, and for our next player, it will be another big man. I think we're giving you a lot of big men this next couple of players. But for next big man, it will be Grant Williams. Grant Williams is the same thing as Derek White because of Robert Williams' absence, and then because of age of Al Horford. If they let Al Horford sit for a couple games back to back, then he will have a good, solid scoring. Even if they sign Blake Griffin, I'm pretty sure they will focus more on Grant Williams. Give him more time. We already saw his stats when he plays like starter minutes, and he have a good usage. So while Robert Williams is injured right now, you can try to look. You can pick up Grant Williams. You can give you a solid free throw percentage, 3 points made, scoring, and rebounding, and it could also give you a solid field goal percentage, 47%. So if you need that kind of small forward / power forward player, look for Grant Williams. We need those threes, good solid free throw percentage, and a bunch of scoring. Until Robert Williams come back, then he is a solid pickup for me. And for the next big man, this is Mason Plumlee. He is 12% owned, same as Grant Williams. He is the starting center of the Charlotte Hornets. Yes, Charlotte Hornets. Okay. Because I said that he is a short term because they might go small if this is not working for them. I don't know why their coach is trying to push starting Mason Plumlee instead of their top draft, the previous draft. But if you need a big man stats like rebounding and a good field goal percentage, and look for Mason Plumlee, but don't expect for a lot of scoring from him. And then plus he can at least assist a couple bit. But the thing about him is they might start losing, and if it's not working, they might bench him and limit his minutes. So, but for now, if you need those solid big man stats, then try to pick up Mason Plumlee. Next one is Trey Mann from OKC. He is currently 7% owned in the league, and he is a instant offense for you if you need that scoring for a guard position or a wing position. Last time he scored 26 points in a preseason game with 8 threes. He don't do much in rebounds and assists, but he is low on turnovers. So that's only for 24 minutes, but it's against the Adelaide 36ers. But as long as SGA is not playing or injured, or then he is a good player. But he might be a long term once OKC decide to start tanking to get that number 1 pick, to get Victor Wembanyama or Victor. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I'll put him as short term. He might be on my long term list for who to pick up on my next video. So yeah, so pick him up if you need a scoring wing position, and he might be, even if SJ comes back, he might be a solid 6-man. Can score. It's an offense if that's what you needed for your team. So try to look for Trey Mann for scoring, and yeah. And for our last, but this one is maybe, this is also a big man. This is Omer Yurtseven. He is 6% owned. I currently have him. I pick him for this to keep him and to see what's gonna happen with the front court of Miami Heat, because they don't currently have a true power forward. And I watched the Miami Heat game last time and play together with Bam Adebayo. They slide Bam Adebayo in power forward, and both of them can shoot threes. So that's a good thing. They can both stretch the floor, so I can see them play together. I know Omertius 7 is very slow in playing defense, but if he somehow manage to play in the starting and then give like 30 minutes a game, play with Bam Adebayo, he might be a double machine, can shoot threes. And that's a good thing. If that's what you needed, he also have a good field goal percentage. And free throw, I know it's 62, around 62 last year, but hopefully he improves that. But when he starts shooting threes and now can give you 12 points or 10 or 12 and then 10 plus rebounds, it's a good thing. But be cautious about picking him. So you just need to maybe pick him now and see what happened at the start of the season. So that's it for this video. So again, it's up to you if you need those players. I'm just giving you the information, and it's still up to you which player you want to pick up, if you want them to pick up or not. And also comment down below if I missed some players that you think that is also a good waiver pickup for short term or even for long term for my next video. So I'm looking forward for your comments, guys, and thanks for watching, and see you guys next video. Bye.